Hello there, Southwestern, and welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a full Brighton to Bedford run on TSC. It's also 2 in the morning right now. So it's going to be going about till about 4. Anyways, good morning, driver. Today you'll be driving the full service 9, I don't remember what W is, 30 from Brighton to Bedford. Due to weekend engineering works, you're being diverted through Tolstoy and Elephant Castle. Therefore, your calling points today are Brighton, Preston Park, Essex, Purchase Hill, Wivelsfield, Haywards Heath, Balcombe, Three Bridges, Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, London Blackfriars, City, Thameslink, Farringdon, St Pancras International, West Hampstead, Thameslink, St Albans City, Harpenden, Luton Airport Parkway, Luton, Leagrave, Harlington, Flitwick, and Bedford. We don't have the announcement pack. I do probably need to get it at some point. When we do, I don't know. So let's just get set up. Have we already got a destination? Yeah, we do. There's not much in actually at the moment. I've also got the simple HUDs. If I turn on my cursor, let me show you. Look down here, we got our little BR Blue theme. It looks like an AC, well, no, it is like an AC logo technically. But I think that's quite cool. Nice little addition. Little change to what we normally have. So yeah. I am currently, I say working, is basically finished. A St Albans City to Sutton service, which I will need to upload to this community. But I've got basically the first sector, which is the AP Midland mainline section. I've done a run on it, perfectly fine. The second section should be fine. It's like 20 minutes or something, and it's fairly simple anyways. The third sector I haven't tested, and it's on the Sutton and Mole Valley route. Should be fine. I just need to add in random AI services, like not on the actual main. All the main AI services are done. I just need to add in SWML stuff at Wimbledon and Brighton mainline stuff when we pass over from Streatham. So pretty minor stuff, but it can easily be done, luckily. I might be talking very quiet, but that's obviously because it's very early in the morning. I'm just going to turn on my headset. So yeah, the next station will be Preston Park. I mean, I might add in announcements in the background during this, when I'm not talking. Just like post-editing stuff. Because I can get them. So I might do that. We are on the George Beanie Sussex lines as well, for the moment. I'm hoping soon we get the updated version to Chichester. Because I can't wait for that. So yeah, there's quite a lot of community-made stuff that I can't wait for. Sussex lines obviously being one of them. Or the SWML route, I'm definitely excited for that. Network Scotties looks interesting, but I don't own enough Scottish stock. Maybe I should get some more in time for it. Yeah, RO, okay, we're a full-length unit. There's a man hiding behind the Preston Park sign. I believe believe I got this scenario. I'll see if I can find it and then I'll put it in the description. But I believe I got this scenario from Alan Thompson's sim. I think. I can't remember who made it. It's 23A. Well, that's a tag. I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, after this we've got Hassocks. I think this run is mostly stopping on the Brighton mainline section. After the Brighton mainline section, there is, well, it's basically no stops apart from obviously the Thameslink core, and then after I think it's literally just stopping at like West Hempstead and then basically just going straight to Bedford. That's basically what it is. I do love the 700. The AP pack of it is, I don't know, I adore it. I'm definitely going to be making a lot of Midland mainline scenarios with this because it is amazing. I should also keep. I've literally just had this thought now. I should really make a train sim specific like savings account. Or I just chuck some money in it just for like random future releases. That'd be quite smart. So if anything pops up, yeah, that would be a good idea when I think about it. Might have to do that. Because I'm never usually prepared for things like that. And I doubt when AP releases the Midland Mainline enhancement extension, it's going to be very cheap. Yeah, I might have to do that. I feel like this video is more of like a ASMR style video because I'm basically whispering. We'll find out later. But yeah. I should really see if I can invest in a DSD and pedal and AWS button from TS controllers. I mean, if I can't have a PPC Pro because I can't afford it, at least I have something which is relatively cheap and still quite a vital thing. I mean, everything in the cab's really vital, but it's still vital, so one of the most used things would be nice. Because, you know, it really amazes me how long it takes for the 700 to power up on diesel. Not diesel. Definitely not diesel. To power up on third rail DC. On AC is very, to be fair, it's AC, but AC is very, very quick. I mean, probably because it's like almost double the voltage, but very, very quick. Yeah, we might do a bunch more of these like long Thameslink runs. I want to get the what's it called? I want to get the ATS East Coast Mainland South at some point, so we can do like Cambridge to Brighton runs, etc., etc. I do recognise that I would need to build the little underground section, which is perfectly doable. I'm pretty sure I could build it. We'll see. because I don't believe it's there. It might be there. I'm not sure. The underground bit, I'm pretty sure definitely isn't there. But there might be the tunnel entrance. But if not, I would love to add that in. And then add the connection to St. Pancras using the mainline AP version of St. Pancras. So we are closing in on the hassles now. What I do love about the 700 is the brakes are ridiculously powerful, so you don't have to be like too far away to start braking. It's weird they don't have the ROU, not ROU, all sign. I thought we were late. No, we're actually early. That's a first. Southwestern early. Never. It's not a very good image, is it? Yeah, I'd rather get one on the AP part. It'd be a lot nicer. This makes me realise I should really get on the TSW version again. I need to install the timetable mod though. That timetable mod's the only thing that makes me want to play it. I also was sort of going to have an attempt at revamping this route for TSC. I started work on it, but it's mainly just like the Victoria section I need to work on, because that area of London's just changed so drastically since the route was first released. So there's so many changes to be made. Which makes it quite an extensive job. I just thought it's probably possible to manipulate your own version of ATO, automatic train operation, into the Thameslink core on here, but by using scenario modifiers, and where you place them on the track, like emergency brakes, and then the player releases them after. That's probably not a bad idea. That's quite a cool concept now that I think about it. I might experiment with that. Because yeah, that's quite a good idea. Yeah, I might have to experiment with that and see if that actually works. we are Burgess Hill. Change here for services to London, Victoria, and Northampton, and well, Brighton. But to be honest, there's not really a point, is there? I mean, this train's come from Brighton, so you shouldn't really be going to Brighton. That's in the opposite direction. I guess same for Littlehampton as well, technically. You know, I might just go straight on the throttle, forget passenger comfort. I just have to slam it straight on the pedal. Full throttle, pedal to the metal. Just like that. Exactly like that. I always find the south section pretty plain. There's just never much going on, is there? Well, the timings seem a bit unfair. Starting to pick up onto the busy part of the main line. I see a 700 in the distance as well. I love getting it like prepped like that. It's really perfect. So the next station will be Hayward in approximately 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Don't we go over the Ouse Valley Viaduct at some point? I don't know when it is, but I'm pretty sure it is between Hayward Heath and Rotherfield. Maybe I'm just wrong. Because we're not that far away. Maybe we've already been over it. I've really just not been paying attention. Yeah, because we're coming into Hayward Heath because you've got the big tunnel. I think I've just missed it. There's a 377 in. Oh, actually, no, not in because it's leaving. Leaving Hayward Heath. I've actually never ridden on this part of the Brighton Main Line before. I've ridden on the section between Three Bridges in Victoria. Never this part. But I've been to Brighton though. So I've been along that part. I've been along the West Coastway. I was meant to go on the East Coastway, but I never did. I'd still like to go on the East Coastway. Yeah, I'm not going. I'm not going up there. Looks like it's missing a bit of platform. You can't tell me that does not look like it's missing platform. And that's missing a bit of railing. Someone's going to go flying off to their death. Bloody hell. Oh, look at that. Perfect stop. Well, that barely fits in the platform. Oh, I do love the 700s. They're just awesome. I'd love to drive them in real life. I just don't live anywhere close to them, so I'd never be able to apply for the job. Awful camera angle, but I don't know why, but in TSC, the 700 just looks perfect. It's not meant to do that. But yeah, it just looks perfect in TSC, and that's what I love about it. That is a really bloody awful place of signals. I mean, I guess you can tell it's from the other side, I guess, but that's really awful having them on the right side rather than the left side. Anyways, next station will be Balcombe. Actually, no, it's in between Hayward's Heath and Balcombe, isn't it? Why do I always think that Hayward's Heath is the start of the 4-track main line? It's not, it's Balcombe. Where is it, Balcombe? Let me check there's no other stations after Balcombe. Yeah, no, it is after. Or is it Three Bridges? Actually, it might be Three Bridges. No, it is Three Bridges. Ah, here it is. Here's Dew's Valley Viaduct. It's mad that you can walk under it. Oh, this is where we end up missing Balcombe. That's a really nice shot, actually. Might turn that into like a short or whatever you call them. To be fair, I usually say I'm going to make a short and then I forget to. It'd probably be quite beneficial, but yeah, I don't really usually remember, so I guess it's my fault, but after this we got the first actual pit stop of the run, which is Three Bridges. Tres Bridges. Yeah. Tres Bridges. What is bridge in Spanish? Tres Puente. What bridge is? Tres Puentes. Tres Puente. Is that what it is? Tres Puentes. Yeah, like that. No, I can't do the accent. Tres. No, it's because it's like a accent. Tres Puentes. Tres Puentes. Tres Puentes P4. Yeah, what's that? Tres Puentes Cuatro. Whatever that says. That's the next stop. quattro miles too. Since I got the 2 hours, I might as well put in the thing for the thumbnail for the moment, and then we'll get an extra picture later in about an hour's time, and then we'll decide what picture looks better. That's a good idea. What's this service? 9W30. I don't know what time it is. It's the 12:48. Brighton to the Bedford. Full run. Beautiful. I've made it. Only took 2 seconds. Oh, no. It's I want to use that updated logo, but I've accidentally deleted it, so. You know, like the one which I did on the Nottingham video, where it was like the regular orange Southwestern electronic display one, but it's like on top of each other. That one. You know, that was my calling. So. I should extend it a bit. Like that. Now, west. Western. Alright, is Three Bridges Thameslink Divert. Perfect timing, really. I mean, to be fair, I don't think in real life the drivers go full braking 0.2 miles away from the station going full throttle, but I'm just unique. And I want to be here on time, so. I'm not paying anything out in delivery pay today. Anyways, the wonders of Three Bridges. I've been here. Yeah. We've got a bit of a wait here at Three Bridges, though. Truth can be told. How long of a wait, though? I actually don't know. A 2-minute wait. 2-minute wait. You know, I've noticed something really odd all of a sudden with my 700. For some reason, the destination displays on the very sides are broken. There's just no destinations at all. I might need to reinstall it. I don't know what happened, but something's clearly happened, so. I can guarantee that's off to little Hampton. Bexhill. I meant to say Bexhill. There's Crawley to the left. Crawley. Is it Yeovil? No, Yeovil's a place. What's it called? I don't know. It's like the Yovan, Yonav, the Yeovil? No, that's the exact same thing I said. Oh, I don't know. It is Yeovil, isn't it? Yeovil. Or something like that. I swear. Is it not? Oh well, time to enter the big boy. If we stop. Yikes. I should not have held off on the braking. To be fair, we're in. We've just slightly gone over. So yeah, X Greater Northern there. I can see with that 37. Need platform 7. If I do work on that extension, I'm gonna add in platform 7 and potentially a whole new Gatwick. TSC can definitely do with an entirely new Gatwick model. Current one is a bit outdated, let's say. A bit outdated. I mean, an entire new platform now, which goes to like here out or something. I can't remember. Anyways, it's a good measure that we went over that tiny bit. Otherwise, this wouldn't have made it in. You would have been saying goodbye to this 700 set of doors. We've actually done it a favour. I think it's just, yeah, it's just East Croydon after this, isn't it? So, pretty nice little last bit. Up to there, and then we get the second part from East Croydon to St Pancras International, I take it. when I think about it, I would probably, if I was making a scenario, just use the North London South Thameslink 2012 route for the Brighton to St Pancras section, and then the AP Midland Line off at the top, because there's not going to be much of a difference, is there? The only difference to the George Beanie one is the track and the occasional ROU and FLU and all signs. So. I was going to say, if I'm recording this now, this video probably won't come out till tomorrow. But when I'm saying tomorrow, I technically mean today. Just later today. I always feel like the TSW Brighton main line is so over-exaggerated in the amount of services are on it, despite it being a real timetable, because whenever I go on a TSC one, it always just feels so plain. Like, even if I'm creating it always just feels so boring and unenergetic. Like this. It's kind of sad. I really like it when it's really busy, and that's why I've sort of grown quite a liking over the past few days to that AP Midland Main Line, Bedford enhanced route, because there's just so many services and so much going on. Plus, it looks beautiful. I mean, after a while, the idea of it looking beautiful will die off. So. It's just so unbusy. It's just so plain. It's kind of sad. The infamous tunnel with all the track glowing inside it, for God knows what reason. Oh, actually, no, it's probably because it's not tunnel-specific track. I could probably change that, though, I think. It's basically just coasting all the way to East Croydon. Tiny bit of overspeeding. Oh, this is the bit where we go underneath the Merstham line, I think it was, and then we go over it. There we go. We're now like coming into Pearly Oaks. I don't know if having a fan next to Mike is a very good idea, but it keeps me cool, so I don't really know. He's gonna be muted anyways. It will be a bit fuzzy, maybe, potentially, but it's fine. I was really expecting the brakes to apply a lot quicker. Oh well. Well, we're approaching a red, so we're going to be 20. It's sort of like a subsidized. I guess it kind of depends on what stock you're driving, but typically I'd say anyways it's a 20 coming out to a red. Just a bit of a casual wait.
Driver, you have reset the DRA. Please check the signal.
Yeah, well, we can get going. It's like literally just above. It's like just about perfect technically. I think the only thing I'd be missing on the next part. I don't think I'd miss anything for part 3. The only thing I think I'd be missing for the next part is the 465. Hello there, welcome back to part 2, 11 hours later, back on the Brighton main line. Today we are, well, we're not today, we're still in the same video. We're going to St. Pancras, but we're taking a bit of a dive on. We're taking a bit of a diver through, what's it called? Oh yeah, we're going along the part of the Brighton main line up until Streatham Common. Then after Streatham Common, we're taking a big right turn up to Streatham. And then we're going, well, we're not stopping at any of them, but we're going through to Tulse Hill, then Herne Hill, then Loughborough Junction, then Elephant Castle, and then finally reaching Blackfriars, where we start the Thameslink core. So yeah, that's how it's looking for us. And it's also time to go, so.
Driver, you have reset the DRA.
That means it's time to get moving. I really want to do more of these like videos, but I want to do like basically the whole thing all in one go rather than one at midnight. Well, no, not at midnight, at like 3 in the morning, and then one to almost 3 in the afternoon. That would be a nice idea. Actually, much prefer simple HUD to the regular HUD. It's just so much cleaner and smoother. Also, just looks a lot better and blends in a lot nicer compared to the standardized HUD. You know, I'm sort of debating whether or not to invest in the ATS 165 and 166 pack. Because obviously I do a lot of southern-based stuff and southwest-based stuff. It would actually probably be quite good for scenarios and stuff. I mean, normally I'd just replace them with the normal JT one. But the North Downs line, supposedly, I think it might be releasing this week. Supposedly. I don't know if it will be a sub-only thing, a paid route, or what, but the 165 might, well, it is useful for it. So I'm kind of debating on it, and I have been wanting it for a while, to be honest, but I'm not sure. I feel like I would be better off with some routes for TSC. I would, but I'm not sure. Can't possibly make it any slower, can you? This is just sad. Oh, you know what? I don't know which 222 this uses. I should find the scenario. 23A. 9W30 Brighton to Bedford. 9W30 Brighton to Bedford. Oh, I just realised it uses the Aziz reskin, but I haven't actually managed to install it properly. It didn't work. I'm gonna have to go in Loco Tools and replace it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to replace it in Loco Tools, because otherwise we're not gonna be able to do the Midland Mainline section. It also does mean, unless I can be bothered to go through and actually sell the destinations, there won't be any destinations on them. Oh well. I mean, I downloaded this scenario before the 222 pack came out. Other than that, I have every requirement. So other than that, it's fine. It's literally just that. You know what? I've finally almost reached, what is it? 1,000 hours on TSC. I think TSC will be the second ever game I've reached 1,000 hours on. I don't know, have I ever done 1,000 on Minecraft? I don't know, it would have been absolutely years ago. It's kind of like, the only game I'm definitely aware of that I've reached 1,000 hours on would be Fortnite. And that was like during 2020, so kind of fair. I haven't played it for what feels like a decade. I haven't played it probably since 2021. Can't really stand it anymore, so. That's the one to St. Albans, right? Yeah, it's not, it's to Sutton, but it's. Looks like it's not left on the time. Just a scenario made issue, I think. Anyways, we'll be doing this along this line soon. Once I finish off the scenario. And then we'll be able to do the full thing. The full thing. All the way along here at 20 miles per hour. Just what we love. I mean, the scenery may look a bit more appealing than whatever on earth that is to the right. At least I hope it would. The 40 minutes just comes from going for like 20 miles per hour on average the whole route. It's basically where. Look, there's another 20. Oh, why do we have to meet every single junction possible? You know what? South London Network would be a really interesting route for TSW. Because you'd have Southeastern, Overground, and Southern services all in one. And that would be pretty cool. I don't know what's going on with that. Marker as well as a 30 and a 20 are the same thing. I don't. Which one are we going for? What station's this? Oh, Herne Hill. Oh, I've been up here. Well, not in real life, but we've been here in, I've been up here in the southeastern scenario. Should be this way, 30. I don't know. I see the, what's it called, the gherkin in the background. It's probably not in the actual position where the real gherkin is, because, I mean, I was on the Victoria route yesterday looking at it, and the Shard was all the way in North London. I don't know why the Shard is in Tottenham, but it's just an interesting decision. I mean, I've seen the Shard. I've never seen it in Tottenham. I've seen it in South Bank, but never Tottenham. Here's Loughborough Junction, anyways. That's fine. I was going to say it's not very impressive having two signals so close to each other. Anyways, if you look at the ETA estimated time arrival, it says 10:29, so whatever's in front of us is gonna hold us up anyways, so we got to be cautious of the yellows, because it's not moving, which tells us that we won't get in earlier. So I presume there's a Sutton to St Albans service in front. Luckily, we should lose it on the Midland Main Line because we should be directed onto the fast line. Just checking it actually is our signal, which is, so. We've not even made it into Elephant and Castle yet, so. Oh yeah, but they do stop at Elephant and Castle, don't they? I know, because. Okay, yeah. Yeah, though. Would it not make more sense for us to go onto the slow line and then overtake? I mean, we are the faster service, aren't we? No, 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 that's not what I meant. I meant, why? Oh, okay, that's a really big safety issue. That's not very good. Let's see how long it will take for that to move. Although there is literally over it. Actually, it's moving. I can see it moving.
Driver, you have reset the DRA. Please check the signal.
It's gonna get held up outside of Blackfriars anyways. So. I mean, to be honest, this action could be done ridiculously quick. We could have been in Blackfriars in half the time. Actually, there's no point speeding up because, although as it wouldn't have cleared Blackfriars. It's just there's so many little titchy signals. Yeah, you can literally see it enter and stuff. It's just all the titchy signals, or is it? Oh, that's a different one actually. Although, actually, it looks like we are routed in. No, we are routed into Blackfriars, I think. Or just held literally right outside it. I think it's just held right outside. Yeah. Held right outside. I need to figure out this refresh, whatever it is, the refresh rate or whatever thing on my monitor. Because my monitor is really weird with its like refresh rate. For some reason, my smaller non-4K monitor is a lot smoother. But then my main monitor is like really, it's just not as smooth. I have to see if I can figure this out because it's really weird. I've checked the monitor settings and I believe it has nothing to do with that. So. A 60 Hz refresh rate. I have no clue. Maybe it's the display cable. Potentially. Okay, I just set it to 56.25 hertz. The fuck happened? No. What on earth just happened? No, I don't think I'm gonna use that. It's just squeezed my screen into a tiny, like, it was like thinner than a square. Yeah, no. Fine, forget changing anything on my monitor settings. Now I'm missing a piece of track.
Driver, you have reset the DRA.
Seems to have made the 700 in front move though. I'm happy about. You know what? I've just had a really good idea. Imagine a giant Thameslink network route, right? With, I don't know, let's just say the AP Midland Main Line then merged with the core section in its route, but this core section's like all modified. So it's got like better lighting, more up to date stations, etc., etc. And then you got the revamped Brighton Main Line with it. That would be really good. I was see another 700 peeking through. But yeah, that would be really cool. All these good ideas. Incredible ideas. I mean, after this, I'll probably go work on the Brighton Mainline route, but I want to watch the F1, so it might be a bit of a. Actually, I say that, it's a bit more of a. The Silverstone one, it seems a bit dead so far. I only say that because it's basically just battle of the batteries, so. It's all like, what is it, artificial overtakes. They're not really real overtakes because someone will overtake and then the next second they're back behind again. So it's all kind of pointless. It's like having a nitro button, but you press the nitro button, you get ahead, but then you end up crashing because you used the nitro button, and then you move back a position. Kind of like that. And then it resets, and then you go back and back again. That was quite quick. I really wish we did have some sort of ATO in TSC. It would be so nice. I wonder if there's any metropolitan services. I don't think there are. I mean, personally, if I was making this scenario, I would add metropolitan. That's a good idea. I need to add metropolitan line services to the scenario. Oh, we need to change power modes here at Farringdon. I need to figure out how to do that again. I've not done it in ages. I mean, it should just be pretty simple, right? Power supply off, then AC, and then on. All in neutral. How long do we actually have? We have until 16, so... Let's figure this out, huh? Right, so we'll just chuck it. DRAR. Power supply off. It needs to start flashing, doesn't it? There you go. So if I go back, wham, power supply is up. No, not power supply, that's up. Pantograph's up. Power supply is up, but pantograph's up.
Driver, you have reset the DRA. Please check the signal.
Floating originally. Love to see it. Oh no, it's actually a milk bottle. It's not even that there's actual floating actually, it's just it's missing an acid. Oh well. Don't know what it's potentially missing. Actually, it's probably from Trent Valley. It's always Trent Valley. Trent Valley is like the one route I don't own, but everything requires. Well, no, it's not. Definitely not the one route I don't own. It's like the main route I don't own, which everything requires. I just like can't be bothered to buy it. Can be held right outside St. Pancras. I really want to do a I know we're gonna be entering now. I really want to do a Metropolitan line scenario. That's what I really want to do. I want to do like a full length one. That's what I want to do for like the next video. Like that. And so yeah, that's part 2 done. So I guess that's 4 minutes earlier than expected. But yeah, that's part 2 done. So I guess I'll see you in part 3. So yeah. Alright, so part 3, here we go. Please set up the camera ready for departure at 2:21. We still don't have the announcement back because I haven't bothered getting it. So the same as usual. I can't remember what I need to do. There we go. I think we're literally already set up. So I think we're doing basically an all-stop. Oh, actually, no, we're definitely not doing an all-stopper. We're doing like the main stopper to Bedford. St Pancras, West Hampstead, Thameslink, St Albert City, Harpenden, Luton Airport Parkway, Luton, Leagrave, Harlington, Flitwick, and Bedford. You know what? I did start working on my very own service myself for this. It's quite nice. So, yeah.
Driver, you have reset the DRA. Please check the signal.
How is this going? To West Hampstead, Thameslink. So yeah, this is the final stretch of the full Brighton to Bedford run in a diverted way. I am working, well, I started work on, as I said a moment ago, on a Brighton to Bedford normal way run. I need to get back and actually work on it. I've only been doing the first part, which is the Brighton mainline part so far. I think I've gone to about Purley, so basically it's East Croydon, and then we're going to London Bridge. And then it'll move into part 2, which is just the Thameslink core, and then part 3, which is obviously Bedford. I should do a lot more scenarios for this route. I was kind of contemplating making like a scenario pack on TS Community, but I just add scenarios into it over time. So I put one, and then another, and then another, and another, and another. I mean, I really want to make some scenario packs. I do, but sort of yellow. Oh, you know what? A Metropolitan line scenario pack couldn't be a bad idea. I should do multiple, so like, actually, I don't know. I should just like make them release it all at once or something, maybe, but work on them all over time. And what, we're switching over to the fast line. Oh yeah, because platform 4. Like that. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, a lot of this part of the scenario is actually loco swapped. Because the 360s, I didn't have the specific type, because I hadn't had it installed, so I just swapped it. And then the triple twos weren't AP ones. And what is it? Is it the MRI? I think it's an MRI reskin. But that MRI reskin just didn't really seem to work on my JT222, so I did just make sure to change it. But it's fine now, so it works. I do love this route. I've driven this route way too much in the past few days. It's too like beautiful of a route. It's too detailed. That's what I love about it. Anyways, off to St Albans City, so we are definitely on the fast line. I feel like there's very specific units I would drive in real life. Like, I would just, like, only drive. And I feel like the 700 is one of them. I think the 700, the 710, and the 345 are, like, my main ones I would just love to drive. I think. Yeah, I don't live anywhere near them. So if I did decide to apply for one, I'd be stuck driving more like 450s. Got a 110 here, although these can only travel up to 100 anyway, so it's fine. It's about to start beeping probably in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay, it's not started doing this. It's not started doing its vigilance. Oh, like, maybe like 5 seconds off. Absolutely flying there, which is lovely. Hit a neutral zone. Oh yeah, because don't like modern AC units, like, they just sort them out themselves, don't they? to be fair, this is definitely above the max limit of 100. 112 and 100 miles per hour max low per. Well, not low per, you mean. Just means we'll get there on time. Anyways, we're here at St. Albans City. I don't know what's going on there. It's a very interesting consist. Very, very interesting consist that was. There you go. I'm slightly a bit early, but that's perfectly acceptable. Right, you're going off into the sidings. Come from Sutton, I take it. Yeah, Sutton. well, it's time to get going off to Harpington. So let's get rolling. That's our divert signal, which just means we're going to be getting shoved over to the other line very soon. Which explains that 40. To be honest, I thought I was already braking, but I was actually just turning down the existing throttle, so that's the only reason why I've actually sped over those points ridiculously. At least we're definitely on time. Anyways, here we are at Harpington. Kind of like this, just no chat, no chat whilst driving, and then just like slight chat at the station. It's a lot like smoother or calmer. Maybe it's also because it's almost midnight. It's also another reason potentially. Yeah, it's a lot calmer. I like it. And it's coming into Luton Airport Parkway. Oh, this might be an overshoot. I might have timed it too bad. No! Oh, it's like barely off. It's weird. Normally that like exact braking distance works. Oh well. It had to happen at some point, didn't it? I guess to be fair, that's the problem when I'm literally going like 80 miles per hour, like 200 yards away or whatever from the start of the platform. I mean, the thing is, it is possible in these units, so if it's possible, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I might have accidentally overstepped it. It's okay because that looks like it's actually a perfect stop. So, actually, no, way too far behind. Please save. I can't actually remember how to undo this. Where's my. Can't actually. No. Oh, it's fine. It does this anyways. I need to lock in for the rest of the run. To be honest, I wasn't even looking. I'm too invested in this. To invest. at Lee Grave. I did say I was gonna lock in. So there we go. What's next? Is it Arlington and Flitwick and then it's Bedford? Yeah. going into Bedford now. Anyways, yeah, there we go. So if you did enjoy this full Brighton to Bedford run, it's been quite fun. If you'd like to leave a like and a subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated as well. So yeah, I guess I hope to see you in the next video. So yeah,